chipped, and the shoer uses like a Bondo on there, and it fixes them up with that. And since I've been using these for about 1.5 years now, and just haven't had to have any Bondo.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you de-bondified them.
It's got a regular horseshoe on underneath. You take that thing off, it's like padded on the bottom. So.
Hi, Chris. Hi. She made it. Yes, she did. Come on in.
She had a reaction to
So it's the exact same as last time. I'm not going to give you another contract. You think I should? Well, yes, she has different information.
and she's doing real good.
It's $100. Yeah, this is Eva going
She
home.
loves my cat.
Yeah, so if you'll just humor me.
No, we're not supposed to have other animals there.
You'll build us
She
up.
loves the house cat.
No, there we go. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It just came up. It's right about here.
This summer for the first time.
And you get a free book from Warren who said, you know, you stop by their booth.
When you show your contract. Yeah.
Don't move. She's right there.
How's my girlfriend? Hi, Annika. Nice. Watch it. Girls.
Yeah. Be nice.
Hey, girls. Annika. You're going home, sweetie?
Annika or Anika, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I pronounce it Anika.
That's pretty.
She's going home.
Eva's going home.
That's good.
Yeah, she's got a little buddy to play with.
Good.
Hi.
Should be.
It's doing great. What can
You got the number, Maria?
I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so we're here today with Eva, who's getting a home with her new best friend, Chula. And her family noticed her online and was watching her, and they completed the adoption process, which involves an application, a home visit, counseling with our team to make sure they're ready for an active young dog. And then we came out here to make sure that the two girls agreed that this was a good match, and they certainly did. They engaged right away, and they were playing, and well, she wants a friend over there too. She's obviously very friendly with anyone. But Eva is about 6-7 months old. She came to us as from a shelter, and she's a lovely dog. She loves to play. I think it's the perfect balance of energy here. They'll definitely have some good times romping and rolling. I don't know, what do you guys want to say? It's just a good match. And did you find the process pretty easy?
It was pretty easy, and everyone was really helpful in terms of finding, you know, the perfect match with Chula and not rushing or pushing anyone.
Well, that's what we're matchmakers. We're not dog sellers. That's what I like to say. I don't like volume placements. I really like making sure that the family's comfortable, the two dogs are comfortable, and we're comfortable. So that's what it's all about. It's everybody working together to make the right match.
Thank you very much.
Say hi, Eva. Oh!
You're gonna just know.
Eva, say Eva. You can change her name too if you want.
I think we like. She listens to it. She actually pays attention to it.
Well, she started her training already, and you know she sits with the sit command and says, "Look at them."
So in the meantime, we have some lovely music from Callie Rose. She's a singer, ukulele player. That's it, right? Ukulele player. She plays the ukulele. She's a comedian and a songwriter. She's going to sing some Doggy Doo Blues for you.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Wow. It's nice to see all of the hugs and kisses people. You know, the reason I'm here, it's a surprise to me, too. A song I wrote years and years ago, Warren's been playing on his radio station for like 15 years on his show. I had no idea till I got a call from his wife Denise and said, would you come and do the Doggy Doo Blues for all the Doggy Doo lovers out there? I'm sure that's almost all of us. So this is the world famous Doggy Doo Blues on the ukulele. Woo! How does that? Can you all hear that okay? Is that right? All right. Oh wait, here comes Lisa. Is she going to do the barking part? The howling part?
Some backup barking for your song.
Some backup barking, definitely.
Come here.
Hang on. One more thing. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Steve Howard, come on down.
Or upper.
I don't know where Steve Howard is. How are you, Steve? I'm glad to hear that. What do you have to say to the nice people that came out today?
Oh, well, first of all, yes, thank you all very much for coming to the event. We have a pug licking booth right over there. A donation for $1 get licked by a pug. $3 to lick me and $10 to take me home. In fact, if you take me home, my mother will pay you. So seriously, there's a booth right there, and donate just $1 for a great, great cause. Oh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve Howard. Okay. So make sure you visit all the food trucks. We have King Cone ice cream. They have popsicles, and they have popsicles for humans. Sweeties Bake Shop. They have cupcakes, and Munchie Machine. So they have food for all the people. Isn't that lovely?
That's kind of brave, isn't it?
All right, hit it, Callie Rose.
Cats.
All right, Doggy Doo Blues.
These cats, were there cats here, I think, last year?
Really? Don't you dare put me down.
Cats can walk on a leash.
Now I got a dog. You know what dogs do? They do number 1, and Lord, they do number 2. Now number 1, that don't bother me much. But number 2 is a pain in the butt. 'Cause I live in a condo community where it is the law. You gotta pick up after your dog. I got the doggy do blues. I got the doggy do blues. Well, I do agree, you gotta pick up after your dog. When he goes on the sidewalk or right on the lawn. But my dog loves the ivy, it's deep and deep. I let him run through it to the end of his leash. And if he does it there, I just theorize. No one will see it, so I'm gonna leave it to fertilize. I got the doggy do blues. I got the doggy do blues. All right. People living there with nothing better to do than to sit by their windows and spy on you. They got their Bushnell binoculars pressed to their face, watching all us doggy people roaming the place. And if you don't scoop the poop, whoa, it's a crime. They tattletale, you get nailed with a $50 fine. I got the doggy do blues. I got the doggy do blues. I'm in a world of poo, and I got the doggy do blues. Oh, you're so kind.
Come on, Brandon. Turn around. Look at the people over there. There you go.
Thank you very, very much. I do all the morning. I understand there's a kissing booth. They told me it was a kissing booth, but it's
Snuggles.
Yeah.
Lauren saw Snuggles the weekend that I got her, and she was that size.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and then you pick
Yeah, we got Zeus on it.
I know. Those are summer dishes.
Irv's coming too.
Irv's coming too. They go crazy.
Yeah. He'll love it though.
So it's very enlightening.
He's so good, you know?
I think they're going to do a demo over here at Police Stop.
Oh, great.
Top equestrian trainers. Awesome. She has a great ranch right here in Hidden Hills.
Really?
You guys, if you want to go riding, let me know. I'll give up all
I know. I rode competitively.
Yeah, she got some great horses. Some are a little big in this stuff. How big is Big Boy?
Big Boy is 19 hands.
19 hands. I stand next to him, I feel like that too.
Yeah.
Look at the pony. Look at the pony. Look at you and Butter.
Pet booths coming in, all the rescue pets. You know, those bunnies
Look
over there.
at
If you're not to
you.
adopt, you can go show
Look
some
at you.
love.
Can you sit up and smile?
He lost his leg, actually.
Sophia, sit up nice and tall. There you go. Good job. Yeah. Oh, that's the cutest. Can you feel how soft she is? So cute.
Lynn. Oh, Lynn, wait. Watch 3, 2, 1. It travels back in time.
Oh, come on.
But everybody knows that an egg is an egg is an egg is an egg, and eggs make terrible wine. Poof.
Wow.
And you're right next to me.
I am right next to you.
Yeah, she is your ambassador of verification. For she can verify. Now you're all welcome to come. Well, you're in the shade, but if you want to come closer, you're welcome to.
Me too. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh my
And
goodness.
so that is that. Well, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Brandon.
Enjoy this wonderful day connecting with the energy and the spirits of the animals.
Thank you so much. That was so much fun.
And thank you, Warren, for inviting me.
Great job.
Warren Epstein is here. Give him a big round of applause, please.
We can talk at the same time this year.
Oh my gosh, how fun
Two
is that?
different mics.
Okay, good.
And that's perfect, perfect. First, I want to thank Patrice Ryan for being here. She's going to co-host with me while I'm out there hugging and kissing all your dogs. Most people don't know who I am. My name's Warren Eckstein. I host the Pet Show on KRLA, the only radio station in Southern California. If you guys want to come here and get a seat, we're going to do a canine demo in a little while. How many people here own dogs and cats? Oh, wait. How many people here are owned by dogs and cats? Well, how many people hug their dogs? How many people kiss their dogs? Call their dogs on the phone? All right. You guys are the weirdest people in America. I take the phone calls. Did you get a phone call yesterday on the show? Woman called me up. She was getting rid of her boyfriend because her cat didn't like his dog. Marriage made in heaven. I could see it happening. What we're going to do is going to be a lot of stuff going on today. I'm not going to be talking as much as I normally do. Patrice is going to be talking because she's much better to look at than I am. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a canine demo in a little while. We'll have the blessing in a little while. We're going to have my friend Callie Rose, who you hear her song on my radio show just about every week. You know, it's on the national show too. Wow. Not just in Canada.
Really?
Oh, you're big in Canada, Callie. The doggy did blues, and we'll sing some other stuff. We're going to be taking some pictures. Anyone who adopts a dog today or a cat, I'm going to give one of my books to, so you get a good start on life. There's some great dogs for adoption. I just want to tell everyone, the food trucks are over there. I don't want anyone complaining that they're hot. There's ice cream, there's soda, no gin and tonics, no martinis, but they have ice cream for dogs in the original flavor and peanut butter. They have cupcakes for dogs. Do you see the cupcakes over there?
I haven't checked out the cupcakes
There's a whole
yet.
truckload of cupcakes. You don't want to go over
look
there.
over there.
They have peanut butter cupcakes made of, I think there's carob cupcakes for dogs as well. I'm going to be walking, by the way, you see that, what color is that booth over there?
Red.
The red booth over there is a licking booth and a kissing booth, but not for you. There'll be pugs there to be licked and kissed by you, and it's going to cost you $1 or $2 to hug and kiss the pugs. I was just at an event in Arizona where they had Miss Arizona and a kissing booth with the dogs. Miss Arizona made $50, the dogs made $500. Her ego just deflated right then and there. What do you mean a picture with Miss Arizona? I have a dog right here to take. This is our second annual Blessing of the Animals, and one of the things that makes this a little bit different, besides all the great people that are here, is the concept that it's not just for the dogs and cats and pets that we have now, and rabbits. There's a bunch of rabbits over there. The whole concept, and the reason I wanted to put this together, is I don't want anyone to ever forget about any pets they've ever lived with in their lives. So it's kind of a pet blessing and a memorial service at the same time. For example, my dogs are home right now because they don't work on Sundays, okay? But in my pocket, not in my pocket, but at my booth, I have my first dog's collar, Smokey, who was a German Shepherd that my parents bought at Macy's. I'm not going to tell you how many years ago that was on Long Island, but who knew better? And her collar's with me, so I'm going to have that collar blessed. We also have some great pet communicators here, so if you want to find out what your pet is thinking, your pet already knows what you're thinking. Are you gonna do any psychic stuff and analyze me? Patricia, you gonna... There's no analyzing me. I know that Rottweiler over there. I know that dog. Hi, Pride. How you doing? There's so many people I'm going to thank later, but I'm really glad. So if anyone's around, they want to come here and sit down, we're going to be doing a demo with the LAPD Canine, I hope I say this right, Metropolitan Unit. I actually did a ride-by with them. With them. And they didn't arrest me a couple of weeks ago. It was kind of interesting, an interesting night, but I got to tell you, if you do something wrong in LA, you can run, guys, but you can't hide. Those dogs will find you. There's no doubt in my mind. Phenomenal dogs. We got LAPD mounted unit here. I'm going to have them come up a little bit later and talk. They have a big event. So if you're not doing nothing next Saturday, I want you to donate some money to these guys. They're taking a ride, I think, up to the Hollywood sign. That's a really narrow trail. That's a freaky little scary trail. I've been on that trail, guys. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. Where's Annette? I only want to ride one of Annette's horses. So we'll talk more about that. They'll talk more about that in a little while. And I'll answer some questions for you guys about your pets too. Anyone have a pet with a problem? Oh, all your pets are perfect. There's not a dog here that pees in the house. There's not a dog here that humps you. Not a cat here that's scratching your furniture. Everyone here is perfect. Makes my job easy. We'll answer those in a little while. But I do want you guys, while you're here, I want you to go visit those trucks, buy some ice cream. I want you to visit these booths. Let me tell you what this show's all about. Hey, is Joy there? Yeah. Hey, Joy, can you bring up Snuggles? Oh, yeah. This is my adopted dog. Did you meet Snuggles?
I don't think so.
Snuggles is going to see that.
Oh, okay.
I'm bringing up Snuggles, and I want to tell you a special story about Snuggles, and a special story about the rescue groups that I work with. You can stay up here too, Joy. This is my buddy Snuggles. Snuggles was born just the way you see him, with two legs. One front leg, one rear leg. I know he only has two legs. Joy knows he only has two legs. But Snuggle has no idea that he only has two legs. And one of the reasons I brought you guys here together, and if you look at the groups that I have here, Rescue Me, Golden Retriever Rescue, Pet Orphans, Westside German Shepherd, Orange County German Shepherd, my good friend Nancy at the Brittany Foundation, every group here was chosen for a specific reason, and were chosen by me. And the reason for that was simply this. There's a lot of humane societies and a lot of rescue groups out there. These are the groups that walk the walk. These are the groups that are out there every day saving the lives, not going on TV commercials saying, send us money, send us money, send us money, and it goes into someone's six-figure salary. These are the people that work every single day to save animals like this. And there's another dog that just recently had his leg amputated. Tell me about the other dog you have there. By the way, this is Joy. She runs Rescue Me. She's a good friend, fabulous lady. Another dog over there just had one of his legs amputated this week, right? Tell us about him. Shorty.
Quincy came to Ventura County Animal Shelter. We think he probably had been hit by a car. We're not 100% sure, but he did have severe nerve damage in his front leg that went unattended. And one of the Ventura County officers, actually he's Oxnard officer.
That's the first time I've ever seen you with a loss for words.
I know, really. Andy's out here somewhere, and thank God Andy found Quincy on the side of the road and was kind enough to take him to the Ventura County shelter, where he received exemplary care. Unfortunately, his injury was so severe that we weren't able to save his leg. And last week he had his front leg amputated, and he has no idea that he is currently without the limb because he wasn't using. Here he is. There he is. Yay, Quincy!
I'd bring him up here, but I don't know if he can walk up here.
Oh, he can walk up here.
I think they see him behind the sign.
Probably. But he's doing great. He's healthy. He's happy. He has no idea he's a three-legged dog, and we're just so blessed that we were able to be a part of his rescue. And Andy, wherever you are, thank you for finding him and bringing him to safety.
Rescue Me, just one of those, thank you, one of those many groups that are here. This is a dog that there's no doubt in my mind, I gotta be honest with you. This dog would have probably been put to sleep at any shelter he was brought to. And this dog, there's my little guy, that dog's named after me, Warren J. That's Warren J, the famous Warren J. And that big dog walking in the back is a rare dog from Hungary. With the,
don't talk about him that way.
Just joking. He's always hungry. We're going to be starting. I see the demo dogs at the canine unit's pretty almost ready. You guys almost ready? let me tell you, these dogs that they have are, you know, do you guys want a microphone? Want to talk about what you're doing? I know you guys talk a lot. I've been with you, you know. We're gonna.
Do we have a wireless mic?
LAPD Metropolitan Canine Unit. You know, you guys know I've trained with police departments all over the world, and I got to tell you, I was so impressed with meeting these guys, watching their dogs work, watching them work with their dogs, and I felt pretty safe eating at a diner with 19 cops. I got to be honest with you. It was pretty neat. All right, so let me. Will this mic reach down there?
Here.
Warren, hey, my buddy. Yeah, so why don't you tell us what you're going to do? I'll leave you guys alone.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Officer Jerry Fritz. I work at LAPD's Metropolitan Division Canine Unit. I have a partner over there, Al Ramirez, and my sergeant over here taking pictures is Sergeant Gary Sola. Basically, in Metropolitan Division, what we do is what's called patrol dogs. And patrol dogs, all we do is we search for wanted suspects who have ran and barricaded or hid themselves from the police. Within Metropolitan Division, we have 18 canine handlers that work patrol dogs. In addition, 6 of those officers have a second dog with them that search for guns. So we actually have dogs that are trained to scent out some of the nitrates and the gunpowders that guns let off. This is Yori. He's a almost 3-year-old Belgian Malinois. Come here, bud. Within our division, most of our patrol dogs are Belgian Malinois. We do have a couple German Shepherds and a couple of Dutch Shepherds. We don't really discriminate between the different breeds. It all depends on what's available to us at the time that we go to purchase our dogs, and which of the dogs test the best for our policies and what we do. Our policy in the Los Angeles Police Department is what's called a find and bark policy, or you might hear it as a find and hold. Basically meaning is once our dogs find a suspect, as long as that suspect's not aggressive or moving in an aggressive manner or trying to get away, our dogs will not bite. So they'll find and they'll sit and they'll hold and bark. However, they are trained to defend themselves, so if they do come across that suspect who is actively trying to get away or actively trying to harm the dog, they will defend themselves, and that's when our bites occur.
So the Hugs and Kisses Animal Fund, the priority that we started out to do is I have the ability to raise money. I speak to millions of people every week. So our goal is to raise the money and grant that money out, not in large amounts, but in small amounts to all the mom and pops that need it. For example, last month they just had a big fire in Arizona. We sent them, we raised some money and I matched it and we sent them a big check off. We're just in the process of sending a check to Long Island for Hurricane Irene when we had the fires. So the Hugs and Kisses Animal Fund is here to support these organizations that don't have the money to put commercials on TV and say, send us $19 a month. That doesn't help one dog in Southern California. When you give these groups money, or when you donate to the Hugs and Kisses Animal Fund, not one penny goes to administrative costs, not one penny goes to salaries. Every single penny you donate to the Hugs and Kisses Animal Fund, on my honor, will automatically go to these other groups a little bit at a time as they need it. That's the whole goal. So support the Hugs and Kisses Animal Fund. By that, you're supporting these groups. I want you to support them as well.
It's a really great concept that she came up with. Letitia Fox, is that right? I'm sorry. She came up with this great concept. She has a book. So whoever adopts a pet today will get a free book.
I remember Felix.
So you can share it with your friends. It's also just kind of fun. Just to share with other people.
I know you know my mom, Kelly, from the radio station.
From the radio station, huh?
When she calls you.
When she calls me up, yeah. I remember the name. I love those boots, by the way.
Another perk for adopted
Your little
kids
pirate
today is
boots,
get an autographed copy of Warren's book today.
Well, thank you for coming today.
This is Chelsea. But I have a question about her. I have a crime. A dog adopted me, came to my house, and we then came to shelter and adopted him. He's a Shih Tzu. Has problem with face. With blue here, but face, nobody can touch it. He is
Work from the back of the dog forward. No, don't touch the head. You start in the back and you work forward. And every day you'll get a little bit closer and closer to your face. And you'll get more comfortable. Denise, can you bring this down to my booth and get rid of my stuff? And every day you'll feel more comfortable.
Do you want to give away?
First you got to get him real comfortable about his face just being touched. And then you can do the grooming. But first you got to make him comfortable and have his mouth touched. In other words, to groom with dogs, you got to be able to touch the mouth. So gradually from the back, work it so he enjoys. Do it for a little period, maybe a minute, and then stop. And eventually he won't mind having his face touched. And then you can start playing with a scissor, not cutting, just making believe cutting, and eventually he'll come around. It's the best way to do it. Good luck to you. They're actually very healthy. I mean, they're vegetarian. I don't know that much.
He's already jumping on the kids, and the kids don't like it.
Jelly.
Yeah, you need to start taking dogs to a beach. Yes. This little guy, they tell me.
We got some great raffles.
Autumn and Skip.
That's right. No flies in the bar.
No idea what you're missing. You cannot possibly go home without snooping.
Poor Trudy.
There's all the kids apart. Carol, the good kids apart. Bring them over this way. We're going to start the blessing in a couple of minutes. We're going to start the blessing. If you want to be blessed, if you want your dogs or cats blessed, bring them on down.
They make John Yes. So they make waterless shampoo. They have wipes that you wipe down your dog or cat. And waterless shampoo. And I
ended up getting the fish purple. Barney, he said. So Barney. I never thought of it.
But I got a.
The green bird. Is the green bird good?
Yes. Oh, it's very good.
I like the green bird.
So the STB and the green bird?
Yeah, and a side of beautiful.
Frank? You're beautiful.
Well, not too close. Smile, Phoebe, sit. Say red carpet. Say, yes, I'm here, and I'm going to have a
They're gorgeous dogs. Mimi, oh Mimi, don't get her out. How are you guys doing? Oh, Mimi, you're a sweetheart, huh? Yeah, so, that's part of the dedication.
And he was like, so
Oh, that's
ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. Completely different mindset than the work that.
Critter who passed away last year.
So I teach ukulele. I live over in Culver City, and with my beginning students, they always ask, how do you hold the ukulele? Which is what this is. And what I tell them is, you hold the ukulele like you're holding a puppy. It's puppy size, or small dog size. This is small dogs going by. So I'm thinking of holding my puppy here and remembering my two favorite dogs, Malta and Chewbacca. I'm going to do one more song. This is a song I wrote. It's a love song that you can sing for the person you love or the animal you love. And it's called Smile, Smile, Smile. There's that silent and his daughters are whisper in your ear. 15 and 16.
first part for your season.
Noah, you were just a glorious baby. Let's do a blessing, knowing right now that power of God, that power of love, that power is right where Ella. Right where Ella is. God knows Ella's name, and that Ella is just divinely blessed because Ella is part of God's.
Love comes in unexpected ways.
Love
and
and
what's in it, who can say?
and lots of fun. So thank God.
Taking over my heart.
Doggy form. We give thanks that she is blessed.
So I know it's true that I'm doing something too that makes you smile, smile, smile. Smile, smile, smile. You gotta smile, smile, smile. Thank you very, very much. And if you'd like to buy a copy of Doggy Do the Blues, it's available on iTunes and Amazon.
Thank you very much.
And I also have my comedy album, Kelly.
I don't know.
And Doggy Do the Blues is on there along
What
with
does she have to say? Well, I'd listen to her. She's subtle. She's got a lot to say. Yeah.
You get Doggy Do the Blues. Doesn't get any better than that. Thank you all very, very much for your support of Hugs and Kisses.
Thank you, Kelly Rose.
Dogs smell like dogs in the
An angel.
I'll take a picture with Thank you so much.
My name's
I have one.
You got one? All right. Well, you can never have too many accessories. Thank you. Bye, Susan.
Thank you. Everyone that's in line, make sure you say hi to Dave. He's Dave Raven.
Italian greyhound.
Italian greyhound. Okay.
What do you think, Luca?
Luca. Okay. So let's just know right now that for Luca, that God is divinely guiding and blessing and protecting Luca. That Luca is just so blessed, so loved, so protected, and just enjoying his life right now. Just is a beautiful, glorious expression of God. And we give thanks for Luca's blessing. As we let it be done, we let it be so, and so it is. Amen. Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, come on up.
I don't have my kitty because it's partially feral, but his name is Chet.
Chet, okay. So let's just join together knowing that Chet is divinely guided and blessed. Chet is just so blessed, so loved, so protected. And just right now that Chet is just divinely guided, that God is guiding and blessing Chet all the way. And so we give thanks for this. We know it is done. We know it is so. And so grateful for the blessings in Chet's life. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you very much.
Okay, very exciting. Hi. Oh my goodness, I am honored to bring baby tigers. We're going to take Eli out and put him on the table.
Bert's coming in. Incoming.
Oh my goodness. You are just... Let me put him on the table. Is this arms, I guess? What is this? This is Eli. Eli.
That's a holy name too.
Eli, yes. So God, let's just join together knowing that God is blessing and divinely guiding and directing and protecting Chet right here. And what is his name? Eli, yes.
Elijah.
expression of God. Yes, God is just always blessing and protecting because you are one of God's loving creatures of earth, and you are just blessed with God's infinite love. And so thank you, God. Thank you, God, for bringing Chet into this earth. And thank you, God, for providing love and protection as we give thanks for this. He almost looks like an Aussie cat. Yeah, you know, I saw something of it. Aren't they partly bred with
This is Scout. Scout had a health scare in April. He threw out his back. And he's paralyzed midline down.
How's he walking?
He's walking physical therapy, the hydrotherapy. He goes in the spa 3 times a week, and just to keep his legs going, and therapy. Walks every day, about an hour, half hour. There, and then we found out he's underactive thyroid. That's why he's lying down, because he can't stand for a long period of time.
Let's start with Scout.
Autumn, back up.
Your best color, like what color your box is. It kind of describes your personality, and then you look at a absolutely different parts of the dog, and it has all the phrases listed on the back. So that's how you can find your match.
You know that every cell in your body is in direct alignment with good health. That you are exactly right where you want to be. Exactly right where you need to be to make that contribution to life and
See, are you being blessed?
So it is.
We're next. Okay.
Autumn, she's my rescue.
Autumn, what a beauty you are.
And you can see how she is. She's my agility champion.
Bunny Brigade, right over here. Go check out these bunnies. If you want, bring one home. They're absolutely adorable. They're kissable. They're lovable. They're mellow. I want him. This is Konakai. And who's this?
This is Ralphie.
Ralphie and Konakai. So if you're looking for the perfect pet, and you don't want to walk it after the 11 o'clock news, and one more perfect pet, bring him up here. So while we're talking about animals, bring him on up. And you know what? Leave him down here.
Wait, he's going to eat a Frosty Paws. He's going to eat a Frosty Paws. Yeah. Watch this.
I love that we have dogs volunteering to try the ice cream.
You don't have to ask twice.
You see, this is another one of Joy's dogs, by the way. Just had his leg amputated, what, last week? Wednesday. Just had his leg amputated on Wednesday. Another dog that never would have made it if it wasn't for Rescue Me. So go over to their booth and make a donation. And Andy, that's right. That you took him off the streets. God bless you. See? And you rabbits today? Rabbits?
And I rescued this
and rabbits?
And I rescued your goat.
If I ever need a home, I know where to go. Just check out where Andy is.
Animal safety. I'm an animal safety officer for Oxford PD.
Really? Oh, fabulous. And animal safety? I didn't even know that. That's fabulous.
Right back.
We're going to talk later.
He's devouring it. Look at that.
I think the ice cream's a great recovery treat.
Paws up.
Paws up.
Paws up.
You have
4
surgery?
paws up. Three.
I think, you know, after surgery, you would want some ice cream.
3 paws up. Give me 3. Thank you, guys. Rabbits, remember, if you want rabbits, we have them for adoption. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
How you guys doing at the line to get blessed, okay? You feel a little bit better now? You feel a little blessed? Go home feeling better? No more drinking, no more smoking. After you've been blessed and your dogs have been blessed. We got a lot. Don't we have a lot more raffles to do?
Yeah. We do have more raffles.
Hey, did you guys buy these t-shirts? Let me tell you about these t-shirts, okay? This is not just your run-of-the-mill t-shirt. These were specially made. A lot of different colors. We're selling them for 20 bucks. And I know that sounds like a lot for a t-shirt, but take a look at some of these dogs and cats that don't have homes, because every penny that we get for the t-shirt, every penny that we get for one of these t-shirts goes directly, or eventually will go directly to one of these rescue groups. So pick up one of these t-shirts, be proud to wear it. Just because it has my name on the back doesn't mean you shouldn't buy it, okay? Great shirt.
So that's how you can find your match. I love that. It's a great concept. She also donated. Anyone who adopts a pet today will get. Isn't that funny? I love that you're a dog lover, though. Yeah. Who isn't? Oh my gosh. I don't know. They're not here. Everyone's a dog lover. Of course they are. Yeah. Okay. Warren's gonna tell some family dish.
Well, I'm going to give you some family gossip, okay? Michael, when he was growing up, he lived in Indiana. My mother lived on Long Island. And so in my mother's garage, what I did is I put in, about 10 kennels? And every stray dog I found, I would put in my mother's garage, and my mother would put up with it. Michael was a little kid, so when he was misbehaving, my mother would say, Warren has all these dogs trained on a special word, and all I got to do is say that word if you are bad, and the dogs will get you. So he would be, it's true, am I lying?
Sit. Blue. Sit. Sit. No. Sit. Take left. Mimi, take left. That's right. Take right. Take both.
Give you both, just in case.
Pretty funny considering that the humidity caused being touched at all when I first got it.
Blue, what do? You do anything?
And then you're going to get your $25 gift.
Next year, if I'm still here next year, we'll do another one.
Joy, what do you got?
So far, I've understood that we've gotten a few dogs adopted. I know that 4 pugs went out the door. Shepherded 2 went out the door. What happened to my little guy? That little black guy didn't go out the door yet? Give him me. Bring him up here. Give him to me. Give him to me. I want him again. We got to get this guy a home. We have, I don't know, what do we have, Joe, 15, 20 shepherds still here? Some beautiful shepherds that need a home, but the most important thing is whether or not you adopt today, at least you know that when you're thinking about a new pet, you have options by going to rescue groups, humane organizations. Uncle Walt, someone else.
They are.
Oh, cool. Is she going to be on the front?
We go 1, 2.
You guys are coming out. Check out the website, thepetshow.com. We'll have some of these pictures up there. Some other great stuff we're putting up on the website as well. And if you have not stopped at our booth at the beginning, everyone gets a free certificate for a free margarita. Come on, guys. A free margarita at the Border Grill. How can you guys possibly say no? So stop by the booth, pick up a free margarita, and drive very carefully home. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, everybody.
Just finishing up the 2nd annual Blessing of the Animals at LA Pet Memorial Park. You can see from what you're looking at right now, it's a beautiful location. I'm here with Patrice Ryan, who's a host, a celebrity, a psychic. What else can I say about you, Patrice? Brag.
No, I'm known as a pet psychic. I do some hosting and guest appearances. Yeah, but I'm known as a pet psychic.
Let's put it this way. Patrice saved my butt today because I had to run around and I needed someone up there talking. This is the 2nd year, and it's actually grown since last year. I think every year it's going to grow. I'm just fascinated with the amount of people that would come down and bring their dogs and their other animals to be blessed. I just thought it was a great event. I thought everyone had a good time. Everyone left a little bit more spiritual when they came. What do you think?
Everyone came to have a good time, and really the focus was for the blessing of the animals, which I think is a great, event to have and a great something to do. And then the other things were just kind of like fun for people to interact. But I mean, obviously all pet owners came, and I had fun entertaining the troops.
The troops, so to speak. What I find most interesting about the day is the concept of the relationship. I talk about on the show for years, the relationship between people and their pets. And talking about it's one thing, but I think a lot of people feel that they're kind of by themselves because they treat their pet a little eccentric. Someone like myself who'll jump off the bed if his dog needs more room. And yet, coming here today, you and the troops made me feel normal. I was hearing stories about how they've the 3-legged dog, the 2-legged dog, the dog that was deaf, the dog, and yet all these people, these humane groups and rescue groups, that's what it's all about. You know what it's all about? It's all about just being a decent person and helping the animals when they need help. And that's why I'm so proud to be involved with Patrice. And that's why we started the Hugs and Kisses Animal Fund. The whole concept, and I've said this before, was to help out the small groups. The big groups help themselves. It's the little groups. These guys don't have enough money to hire a PR guy or a marketing guy or let alone they have a garage sale once a week to raise $50 to save a cat or a dog. I say let them spay, let them neuter, let them rescue, let me pay for it. That's the whole concept, so we can raise enough money to give them small amounts, and it's really been working. And thanks to Patrice being here, people went over. The kissing booth with the pugs, I think I spent $10 over there.
I mean, who wouldn't want to go to a licking booth? I mean, how cute is that? people were so generous. I mean, you know, I didn't get to wander around as much as you did. You know, I was entertaining the troops, which I found them to be really just great people, really generous. They would go buy raffle tickets and not even like claim their prize, or if they did, they would give it to somebody else. You know, it was just really nice energy, and people just came to relax, be with their pets. You could see that they obviously loved them a lot. You know, different people interacting. It's not just for pets. I think it's for people everywhere.
There's, hold that for a second. Hold that for a second. Patrice, this is a perfect reason why I did today. Here's a perfect example. This dog has neurological, kind of like, I don't know how to describe it in human terms, but he has trouble balancing himself. He'll fall down. You can see the way his head's shaking. Any place else, this dog probably wouldn't have stood a chance of finding a home. He would have been euthanized and killed. For what reason? He's got a little physical problem, a little psychological, a little neurological problem. This dog has a home now, thanks to you, thanks to me, thanks to the Hugs and Kisses Animal Fund, thanks to all the people that are here. This is what it's all about. Every living thing has a right to a decent quality of life. And that's what my objective in life has always been, no matter what it is. Yes, I can't make every dog Rin Tin Tin and Lassie, but you know what? The most important thing is every living animal has a right to a hug and a kiss, and that's what it's all about. Even this guy here, I mean, come on. I showed you a dog earlier that had 2 legs. I showed you other animals, some animals that are in good health here. But these are the special guys. These are the guys that make me love the people that show up at these events, the troops as you call them. These are the people that will say, you know what, doesn't make any difference to me. I'm gonna give this dog a home, and no matter how many years he has, even if he dies early, he's gonna go to that Rainbow Bridge with a smile on his face, and that's what it's all about.
And we had some great musicians here today. I love, what was the Doggy Doo song?
Oh, Callie Rose.
Callie Rose. And who was the, what's her song that you've been playing on your radio?
The Doggy Doo Blues. And the first thing I said to her husband, I said, how is it to be married to someone that all of a sudden one night you're sitting around watching reruns of Seinfeld? She says, you know what, I'm going into the other room to write a song about dog poop. But she did it. And it's a great song, and it's a whimsical song. My listeners love it.
Yeah, and she plays her ukulele.
Her ukulele.
She totally gets into it. And who was the other? Is it Howie?
I forget his last name. I'm so bad about this. I forget his name, but he was great too.
Oh my gosh, he had like the greatest. He said, "What kind of dog am I?"
He's an interesting guy.
He had like 3 songs on his guitar. He was great.
He told me he was a cancer survivor.
Oh, okay.
And howling helped him survive his cancer, and that's how he started singing. So everyone has a story. It's just amazing. Well, it's been a great day. The police department here, the horses were here, my little buddy here who now has a home. A lot of dogs.
And a bunch of, like 4 pugs got rescued.
4 pugs got rescued.
Or got adopted.
They actually went out. They got adopted, and at least 2 shepherds got adopted. And there's 3 or 4 people that already put reservations in on the cats. And at the Brittany Foundation, they got reservations. So a lot of dogs found homes, and a lot of dog people, a lot of pet guardians realize today that there are so many groups like this, that small groups like this that can use their help, whether it be money or volunteering or whatever. And Patrice and I, we see each other once a year, so it's been nice. I'll see you next October.
It's good seeing you, Warren. I'll see you next year.
I'll be there.